Deadlifts. Deadlifts. Excellent exercise. You need this for life, generally. Your watch points are, first of all, making sure your feet are wide enough apart that when you put the bell down, you don't have to change the position of your knees. So if my feet are too narrow, then this will occur. So what we want is we want the knees to basically track in line because it's a hinge joint. So you want your feet maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width, and then that way they should stay nice and still. The second thing with the deadlift, it's more of a hip hinge movement than it is a squat. So what you're aiming to do is have a small bend at your knee and then push your bum back so you can maintain a nice straight back. So one way you can think about achieving this, if you need some extra guidance, is use a chair. I've got a step here. If I put a small bend at my knee, and then basically my shin should remain in contact. So as you do your deadlift, you push your bum back and try and keep that bum the back straight, and then squeeze your bum as you come up. And again, the other watch point is making sure that your shoulders also stay engaged. So as you're standing up, you're trying to hold your shoulders back, small bend at your knee, push your bum back, keep your pelvic floor engaged, come up, squeezing your bum, keeping your tummy tight and pulling those shoulders back. So you've really got to try and stick your chest out with this one. So feet a bit wider than shoulder width, and then pushing your bum back. Think about engaging those shoulders, so try and keep the shoulder blades pulled together as much as you can. So obviously the weight will overcome you a little bit, but your goal is try and keep the shoulders pulled back. So remember when you start your next rep to try and maintain that small bend at the knee. Again, pushing your bum back, engage your shoulders, squeeze your bum, drive your hips forwards. So really think about trying to push those hips through, so fully extending your hips every single time. As much as you can, try and stay nice and neutral in your neck, so not craning or arching your back. And again, have a little look at the position of where the bell is. What you want to try and do is make sure that you return the kettlebell back so the handle is always between your ankle bones, or your medial malleoli. So what you will feel, if you think about pushing the weight back towards your heels, you'll feel the weight go into your glutes. If you let the weight fall towards your toes, you'll feel the stress in your back. And obviously what we want is the stress to be in your glutes. So again, it's really important, try and make sure that the handle is between your ankle bones when you're doing your deadlifts. So again, small bend at the knee, push your bum back. Try and keep your shoulders together. Really engage your core. Think about using your pelvic floor, squeezing your bum as you come up. Right, last set coming up. So again, it's all about the core. So this exercise, when sped up, will turn into the swing, and that will morph into the exercise called snatches. So this is really important. We try and think about getting the muscles in the back working, and the core and your glutes.